We under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Digging in now, Corey Belanger. He'll get us started in this one. Leading under the lights.
For the Dodgers, right fielder Corey Belanger.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. 1 away. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Zobrist going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Here's Matt Carpenter, man at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Standing in, Max Muncy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he'll step off and try again. Aaron Hicks is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Striding in, Grover Torres. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and So far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Manny Machado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now at the plate, Alex Wood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
So he got him swinging. Trevor Story is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Miguel Andrus. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Wood into the windup, coming at him with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Belanger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Corey Belanger, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Corey Belanger.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeimer Candelario. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Runners off for second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Just hung in there on that one. And now he's on the move again for second. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Again, he's off for second. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Running yet again for second. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Matt Carpenter.
Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Throw goes to third and he's safe. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the deck. So, boy, would he love to hit with the bases loaded.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And, yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
3-0 now. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hicks is there and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So here's Matt Kemp now. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now. Wilson
Contreras. Up for the Cubs. Catcher Wilson.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Catcher.
From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Machado.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Wood. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here. The throw will go to third. On a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Belanger. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ground ball to second. This could be 2 on the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 36.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Grover Torres. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Belanger has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Max Muncy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Max Muncy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. George Springer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yasmani Grandal.
Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Mark Canha.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Belanger moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Miguel Andrus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Wood sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball. Steve Cishek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Canha moves over. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Manny Machado. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air out to center field. Canna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, pitcher.
Striding in once again, Alex Wood. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Steve Cishek.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher, Steve Cishek.
Some action in the Dodger
Your
bullpen now, as it
please.
appears they have both the
Been
lefty
hitting for the Cubs,
Ian Happ
number 8.
is going to come off the
Ian
bench as he'll be
Happ.
asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Belanger moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Carpenter. And that retires the side.
Your
Randy
attention, please.
Rosario
Now pitching for the Cubs,
digging in
Number
once again.
64,
Corey Belanger.
Randy
He'll be tasked
Rosario.
with starting things as we begin the 7th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Pinch hitting for
Yasiel
Los
Puig
Angeles.
is up off the bench as
Number
he'll pinch hit
66.
here to start inning number
Yasiel
7.
Puig.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging
Third
in to
baseman,
try it
number
again.
7,
Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer
1 for 2
Candelario.
with a triple so far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Max Muncy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Grover Torres. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Daniel Hudson gets the call.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 41.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he sets him down swinging. Grover Torres is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So now it's Mark Hanna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Kyle Schwarber.
For the Cubs, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers and 5 driven in. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
You know, he's one of them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, George Springer.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Justin Hancock.
George Springer. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 85.
Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1.
Defensively for the Cubs.
The windup and the 0-1.
Number 12.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready on 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Torres comes up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
John Axford is on the pitch here in the 8th. With nobody out. Daniel Murphy.
Number 20. Daniel Murphy.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Now at the plate, Justin Hancock. And he's getting his first plate appearance. Victor Camarada will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. High pop-up. Grandal is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Candelario is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very Brandon Morrow enters from the pen to start. Coming to the plate now.
Brandon Morrow.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
61, John Axford.
John Axford is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is a foul ball.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
74, Kenley Jansen.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground up the middle, Carpenter has it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Third baseman.
Now in the box, Miguel Andrus, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Jansen comes set. Here's the pitch. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. He'll try again, 1-2. Line to the right side. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Scott Alexander takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Low and away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Tommy La Stella.
For the Cubs, number 2, Tommy La Stella.
And he takes ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swinging a soft liner. Throw one to first will be in time, and the rally falls just short as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
They left.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. So here's Matt Kemp now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's George Springer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. Smoke toward third. Muncy scoops it up, and he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Now in the box, Max Muncy. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Slow curveball at 74 in for a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Hit hard to short, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Grandal.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping up now, Corey Belanger.
Right fielder, Corey.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Stepping in, Ross Stripling. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. And that swung on and fouled straight back. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Ready now, Trevor Story, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he got him swinging. Trevor Story is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Miguel Andres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Takes a curveball right on the corner. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Belanger racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Settling in now, Grover Torres. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Belanger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Riding in once again, George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
George Springer.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Torres is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and out of here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Muncy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled to first. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wilson Contreras.
Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1-1. Here it comes. Now Lester squares and gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So striding in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. At the plate, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Daniel Murphy is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 9.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Now batting, Corey Belanger. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Belanger.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Lester ready, the 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So digging in now, Ross Stripling. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is popped up. Torres will put this one away, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Miguel Andrews.
Leading off the Chicago fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in now, Grover Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Dodgers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Matt Kemp.
And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Now batting.
George Springer. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting. Steve Cishek is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Manny Machado.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Now a long throw home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover it. Randy Rosario
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Ready
Cubs,
to deliver. Here's the
number
first pitch.
64,
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? One. Digging in. Randy Rosario. First at bat of the game for him here. Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pedro Strop takes over to start the 6th inning.
Chicago Cubs.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Andrus will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Corey Belanger. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jeimer Candelario will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And that'll be
now batting the pitcher, Ross Stripling.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch on its way. Matt Kemp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Pedro Baez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 52.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Murphy.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again. Miguel.
Third baseman, Miguel Andres.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Belanger over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Manny
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting. First baseman, Matt Carpenter. Your attention, please. Now pitching
From
for the
stretch.
Cubs, number 54.
Matt Carpenter stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman.
That's inside.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is fouled straight back. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. At the plate, Grover Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Grover Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here comes another 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 54.
Striding in. Roldis Chapman. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Ian Happ will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Caleb Ferguson is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Brandon Morrow is called upon, and it's not for
Chicago Cubs.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Belanger. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, Caleb Ferguson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. At the plate, Matt Kemp.
For the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Throw won't get him. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks racing back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, George Springer. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Zobrist.
Right fielder.
Now he'll step off and rethink. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Machado. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try. Mark Hanna will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit the other way out toward right field. Belanger sprinting after it, and that retires the side. In now, Manny Machado.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Justin Hancock.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 85, Justin.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Now playing left field.
The windup and the 0-1.
Mark.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 13,
now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Settling in now, Max Muncy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He pulls this one into right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Throwing to second. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Corey Belanger.
For the Dodgers, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And he is going to get him at first base. And my goodness, that was a highlight reel effort. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
First
Miguel
offering on its way.
Andrus.
Miguel Andrus stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Grover Torres.
Second baseman, Grover Torres.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Every game has